Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera everyone. Let us proceed our question a day with chapter 8 for week 15. So basically chapter 8 is for physical optics. So in this chapter we have a few cases that we need to identify and which equation to be used for which case. So for our first question we have Young's double slit. Okay, this is our first case of interference. So in Young's double slit experiment, distance between the screen and the slits is 2 meter. Okay, so this is basically symbolized as D, big D, and the wavelength of the light used is this value. So this is our wavelength. If the distance between the central interference pattern and the 10th bright fringe, okay, we have a few keywords here, is 3.4 cm. This is our Y. Then calculate the separation distance between the two slits. We need to find D. And the distance between two adjacent bright fringe. So this one, we need to find delta Y. So imagine we have our double slit here. Then we have screen. Okay, so this is the condition. So this is our big D. Okay, and this is our Y. So this is the 10th bright fringe and equal to 10 for bright. Okay, this is how you can imagine your case. So to solve the first question, we are using the equation for the constructive interference. Y is equal to m lambda d over d. Okay, so we have 10th bright fringe, meaning that our number of order is 10. Okay, so now we substitute in the equation our y. Okay, once again we write down the equation m lambda d over d. So our y is 3.4 cm. You need to convert into SI unit. Number of order 10. Lambda is 5 times 10 to minus 7. D is 2. And now you can calculate your small d, the distance between the two slits. Then you'll get 2.94 times 10 to minus 4 meter. So that's the first one. For the second one, we want to find delta y. So two adjacent bright fringe, you can imagine it as in this drawing. Okay, so imagine this is your dark, this is your dark, and again dark. So the one that we want to find out is this distance, delta y, from bright to bright. Okay, adjacent, consecutive. So we just include the numbers in the equation. 5 times 10 to minus 7, 2, and D is 2.94, the one that we have just found out in the previous question. Then your delta y is supposed to be 3.4 times 10 to minus 3 meter.